Hey, it's just so Trish, and it's Wellness Wednesday. Another year older. I figured I'd come in with my old lady haircut. No. I'm old now, right? I can get away with doing curlers. Anyways, just kidding. Just kidding. It's wild. So I did get my walk-in. That's why I'm still kind of pink. I got my walk-in this morning. And it was like perfect timing on two parts. One, I did not want to do it at all. And my friend called me up and she's like, I'm on my way. And she wouldn't have shown up. I wouldn't have done it. Period. Not would have participated. So we did it, and it's Wednesday, and we haven't actually done anything yet this week. So we put in 3.5 miles on perfect timing, literally walking into the driveway and the rain's coming in. So anyways, I'm going to tell you, I'm not feeling it, okay? I mean, I've had some weight loss, and I mean, I'm on the cycle. But I'm really suffering with not feeling it. I need a haircut. That's happening Saturday. But not to be all caught up in my vanity. It just feels like I got a mullet. I'm 38 and I have a mullet. It's got to get cut. I went a little too long. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. You know, it could just be PMS. Not PMS. Now you're in cycle. I've had like an Oreo cookie every night. Oh, my thing's falling down. Anyway, so I'm just really been working on just trying to feel it, and I'm back to not eating again. So I think this is always going to be something I'm always suffering from. I will tell you the once a month meals have been great, and they've really been a huge help. I will do a review on that still. And just trying to make up like convenient foods. I was really craving a Reuben, and I wanted to do like a Reuben in a bowl. It was awful. I don't know. I might have done it just wrong, because all I did was get corned beef, sliced corned beef, some sauerkraut, some provolone, stuck it in the oven, poured some Thousand Island dressing on it, and called it a day. It was salty. It was just, it wasn't that good. I think I overcooked it. That's all I really needed to do was heat it up. It just was not what I wanted it to be. So it kind of left me wanting. I did pretty good for my birthday. Besides the Oreo cookies, I had the Cry No More brownies, and I'm going to tell you, I know this is awful, I just am not feeling any of the Trim Healthy Mama recipes. I mean, at first I was like, this isn't bad, and I'm just like, and I think some of it is like the Cry No More brownies actually reminds me of like a Little Debbie brownie, not as super sweet, but it kind of does, and I don't like that. So sometimes I feel like the food actually has a resemblance of processed food, taste and flavor. This is just me. I could be completely wrong. All of you diehard Trim Healthy Mamas just realize this is me. So I don't know. And then my friend's talking about how she's on, my walking partner is like talking about how she's eating her low fat kind of Weight Watcher style food. And I'm like, that sounds really good. So one of the things I find is the difference between doing Trim Healthy Mama and doing Weight Watchers is with Weight Watchers, I tend to graze all day long, and I lost weight doing it. Trim Healthy Mama, it's always kind of stop and go. I don't have to think as hard about what I'm going to eat and what I'm going to plan. Hey, shh. I got somebody working. She's like forgetting that she's not the only one here. Anyways, I don't have to think as hard, but I tend not to eat, and I lose just all desire for eating. So, I don't know. So, it's definitely, I'm still, you know, and it's like, I think most of my Wellness Wednesdays is like, I'm sticking to it. But man, I'm going to tell you, well, my nose is bothering me, is I feel wore out. I am feeling so wore out. I don't know if it's just that time of month. Am I just getting old? Is it 6 kids? I'm just like, man, I am so tired. And it's just getting it all fit in. And I've spent the last week 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, and maybe that's just a normal mom thing when you got a pile of kids. Maybe. But I really feel like I expect more of my body to do things, and it's not doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know. So, next week I'll tell you the results. I was 182. I will tell you I'm not 182 now. I feel like I'm really missing out on this. This is where I'm lacking. Right here. Kind of deal. But I did walk last week. Was 9 miles. So we're figuring out this week, we're like, if we can get in 3 times and do 3.5 miles or something close to that, that puts us at 10.5 miles for the week. Not bad. We did have a small discussion on our walk because it's just like things have really been coming up lately. And I'm like, you know what? Even if we get out 1 time this week, as long as in the long haul we don't quit. You know, if we have weeks or 2 here and there that we just can't get, you know, we can't get it together, it'll be okay because it's the long haul, we're not quitting kind of deal. And, you know, it's just progressing slow is better than not progressing at all. And I'm okay with that. So I've got to figure something out. I'm just not, you know, and that's, I think the other part too is changing it up all the time so you don't get bored is a big thing that is very helpful too. So anyways, keeping it short, and I'm 38. I feel like I'm looking 38. I told going on food, I told my husband, I said, you know what I need? I need a food service. I got enough to do all day than to think about food. I just need somebody to show up with food. He goes, then you're going to teach our children to be takeout people. I go, no, we're going to learn to eat what's on whatever shows up. And then where we live, there's just no chance. And so then I'm like, ooh, because I love Cuban food. I love Cuban food. I was like, you know what I do is I got some Cuban neighbors down the road. I'm like, I should go talk to them and be like, on Fridays, can you deliver me a meal for the day? And I'll pay you this. And then I got some wonderful Mexican family I love and adore. Oh, they're in a beautiful mood, aren't they? And I'm like, and she does like more like the mountain region food. Because there's different regions of Mexico. And their food is entirely different. It's kind of like the South and the North. I feel like I can put this right here. Anyway. And I'm like, oh, that would be good. And he's like, I'm like, we'd never be able to afford it. But I can live in a dream of food just showing up and I don't have to deal with it. And it just makes me stop and eat. And it definitely puts me in a place where I want to like just go buy processed food or convenient food because it's like, man, I'm running a full-time job. I'm like, if I was teaching in a school, I could go to the cafeteria and the food was cooked. Kind of deal. So, I don't know. I got to figure something out. I just, making time to eat and just, there's too much to do. And then we end up snacking all day. We don't eat. And I don't want to cook a full meal for lunch, a full meal for dinner, a full meal for... I can't do it. So anyways, I better go. Talk to you later.